In this short tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make doors that require keys, and also how to make exits. Okay, so this is an extremely simplistic map. It's just L-shaped. So this would be our exit area. It's blocked off by a blue door. This is where the player starts, and this is where you grab the blue key. Obviously, a real map would make this a whole bunch longer. You know, make it more interesting and introduce some monsters and such. But this is the basic structure that you should try to stick to. So let's see what it looks like in game. Okay, so I've got a blue door in front of me. If I try to open it up, the game tells me you need a blue key to open up this door. So clearly I can't get behind this door. There's no way. Okay, there's a blue key over here. I pick it up, go to the door, and it opens up now. And as soon as I flip the switch, the map is going to end. And that would be the exit, where you get the stats and such. Okay, so let's see how to create this very simple structure. I'm going to start off with a fresh map. And I'm going to stick to the same structure here. So I'll just make the kind of L shape, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I'll also make the exit area already, and I'll just put a simple door in front of it. Okay, so let's just keep it very, very simple and make our exit room square as well. Easy to work with. Okay, so by now, hopefully you already know how to make doors. Gonna make it a little bit fancy, use the door track texture. And I'm gonna peg it to the ground so that it's gonna look, you know, correctly when we move the door around. Lower the ceiling, slap on a door texture here. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Copy this one, drop it off on the other side. Oh, that's misaligned. You can fix texture alignments by simply using the arrow keys. So you can move it up, you can move it down, 1 pixel at a time. Okay, so that looks fine. And I created these very short edges here, these very short Linedefs, and I'm going to be using these to indicate that you need a blue key for this door. And that would fall under doors, so it's going to be door blue, like this. So now you can actually tell that, okay, to go through this door I need a blue key. Okay, so this is where it's going to be slightly different from how we made regular doors. Need to make sure that the Linedefs are facing the correct direction, and select both Linedefs that make up the door, right click on them, go to the Actions tab, and check the Door tab over here. So what we did before was just create a regular door that opens up and then does nothing for a short while and then closes. We're going to use a different one. We're going to use a repeatable door that opens up, does nothing for a while, then closes, but it also requires a blue key. So you can see here that in parentheses it says blue, this one says yellow, this one says red, so you can experiment with these as well. Whichever color you want to use. I'm going to go with blue, so I'm going to give it this action. Okay. And now we've already got a functioning door. So if I put a player start down here, and we go in game, then you see you can walk up to the door and it tells you you need a blue key to open up this door. So we've already got the door, but we still need to put in the blue key in the map. As it turns out, this is ridiculously simple. All you have to do is go to the Things menu again, and just right click on where you want to drop off your key. It's going to be under Keys. It's near the bottom here. And we're going to go with a blue key card, but you can also go for a blue skull card. They work in the exact same way. There's just a different sprite. Okay. And that's it. If you go in game now, this door doesn't open up unless you've got a blue key. Blue key is right here. Let's grab it. And the door opens up already. Very, very simple. Okay, so now one extra feature that we're going to add is an exit. So that you've got a kind of complete map. You know, it's got a starting position, it's got some gameplay, namely that you open up a door with a blue key, and then you're going to trigger the exit. Okay, so the way that I tend to make exits, but you can do it in different ways, is that I make a Linedef that's 64 units long. So I simply insert some vertices so that if I'm working with a longer wall, then I simply make it 64 units wide. You can tell it's 64 units. It says in the middle. And this is now separated from the other Linedefs, so even though it's one wall, it's kind of composed of 3 sections. Alright, so what we're going to do next is just select this section and give it a slightly different texture. We want to make sure that it's visible, that it's some kind of exit. And I'm going to make use of a switch here. The simple Spartan switch. This one. Okay. It's clearly misaligned horribly, so I'm going to move it around a little bit. Shift it to the left. This seems about right. Like this. Yeah, that looks okay. So, obviously we've put in the texture for the switch, but it's not an actual switch yet, it's just the texture. So what we have to do is select the Linedef that belongs to the switch. So this wall right here, this narrow little strip, that would be this one. Right click on it, go to the actions menu, and we're going to give it an exit action. So as soon as you flip the switch, S1, it's a one-time switch, as soon as you flip it, it's going to end the level. You're going to exit. And that's it. You've already got an exit mate now. So now for you go in game. The door doesn't work yet. Grab the blue key. Open up the door. Flip the switch. And we've quit the map. We've finished it. And we automatically get put in the next map. Alright, well, that's it. That's how you make key doors, and that's how you implement exits as well.